It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the...
A chance to look around and see all the sights and sounds that downtown Cleveland has to offer. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at Cleveland. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Okafor. And it's Young in at the 2 spot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia on D. It's a 3-point game. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And Philadelphia has possession following the score by Cleveland. Dish is to Patterson. Pass to Schroeder. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Patterson, the screen. Here's Okafor. Mozgov grabs the board.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
No good from Irving.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Schroeder. Another miss by Philadelphia. On defense, Philadelphia. The drive by Shumpert. Young with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's George. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
As a defender, you always have to stay on your man's hip. If you don't, that's what's going to happen.
Inside, here's Mozgov. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. 2 shots. Mozgov hits them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Schroeder passes to Okafor. Young outside. Offline with his 3. On defense, the 76ers. Irving kicks to Love. They double team Love. From deep, LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Schroeder kicks to Patterson. To the middle. Osgood with the steal. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th best, Paul George.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Now here's Irving. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And he gets it to go. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there. Cavaliers trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Love. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Osgood drives in.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And George gets to Okafor. Patterson, the screen. Okafor dishes to George. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Out to Shumpert, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now here comes Young leading the break. The feed to Okafor. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Irving. He's guarded by Schroeder. Irving drives in. Love outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the shot is good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Love outside. Feeds it to LeBron. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Five on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And that one's good. Shumpert. Shumpert's got his first points of the game.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Blatt. In terms of how they'd respond after giving up home court advantage in Game 1, he replied, that was last game. That's in the past. We've just got to focus on the present. But he did admit that a loss here will make things very difficult for them. History tells us, Kevin, that's a near impossible thing to overcome.
Thank you, Doris. And here is LeBron. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. And he gets the bucket.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Now Schroeder still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's George. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Shumpert. James sets the screen for Shumpert. Here's Irving. And Okafor with the block. And he recovers it. Oh, wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 8 points for Love. Young pass to Schroeder. Love against Patterson. Young, good look. Off target with the open look.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And they double up James. Irving. Here's Thompson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Rodney Hood's checked in for Philadelphia. Price comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Price. Okafor sets the pick for Patterson. Kicks it to Hood. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. 3 on 3. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Hood. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. Pick by Varejao. Thompson against Okafor. Jacks up a 3. LeBron can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Thompson against George. Back to Price. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers leading. James right side. The dish to Williams. Thompson a screen on Price. Williams passes to Varejao. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. The 76ers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Price outside. Okafor in the post. Varejao on it. That's tipped. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for LeBron. Here's George. He's got 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. Wow. He got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Boozer's checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Okafor kicks to Hood. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Varejao. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Price. It's George on the wing. Here's Okafor. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Okafor's got 5. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The screen from Thompson. Smith against George. Smith outside. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Smith with it. George picks him up. Thompson, a screen on George. Williams dishes to Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Williams has got his first basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith, and it's sent back by George. Buries it down low. George has got 14.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into it.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Young's checked in for Philadelphia. Love inside. He's covered by Boozer. The shot's good from Love. Love's got 10. The 76ers trail by 6. And replay through the first minute here in the second. Screened by Boozer. Here's the 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving from long range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
James outside. It's tipped. And Young, here we go. And that is good. Young's got 5.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside Irving. He kicks to Love. Boozer with the rebound. The 76ers trail. Young passes to Boozer. Comes up empty down low.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's James. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Jones kicks to Mahimi. Young, a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Shumpert. Off the screen. Again, James missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Kevin Love.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance point, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Cavaliers trailing. And the Cavaliers call time here.
I mean, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jones. It's a pick by Love. Lets it go from 14. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. Love against Boozer. Fades away. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shumpert with it. Now Okafor defending. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hood can't get it to go.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Here's Young, and there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
So they're still early in the quarter, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. Here's Boozer, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
That's good. And it's 8 points for Timofey Mozgov.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Okafor kicks it over to Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, Shumpert. Back to Irving. The 19-footer is on the money. Irving's got his second basket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's LeBron, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the 76ers with some changes. Patterson, he's checked in for Boozer. And Georgia subbed in for Rodney Hood. Timeout called the 76ers. Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. George against Mozgov. And here's Young from the arc. That is good. Young's got 8 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Irving drives in, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. And now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Trying to find Mozgov, gets it to him. No good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The pass to Patterson. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He feeds it to James. Love against Okafor. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Okafor dishes to George. Passes it to Patterson. Philadelphia moving the ball over. 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot. Rebound, Love. Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. On the wing, James. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got 9 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Schroeder with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Okafor. Young from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Schroeder. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers also with a sub. Mahimi's checked in for Okafor. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
It's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here kicks to George. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith drives in. Dishes it to Williams. To the inside. Varejau. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish. inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Schroeder passes to George. Pass to Mahimi. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. That's good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
And Patterson kicks to Mahimi. Here's Schroeder. It's George on the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He has 18 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Outside Williams. The screen from Thompson. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And George kicks to Young. And the 76ers get it back. Mahimi dishes to Patterson. The kick out to Young. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Dellavedova, defended by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the night.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
Schroeder kicks to Mahimi. Patterson, the screen. Mahimi passes to Schroeder. Misses in close.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Smith with it. George picks him up. Smith, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's the 3. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Schroeder. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot from 12. Williams can't hit. On the wing, George. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
That's a nice way to end the half. The big 3 to take the lead as we go to the break.
And the first half comes to a close.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with LeBron James. LeBron, how were you guys able to make that first half look so easy?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is such a pleasure here in the postseason to bring you the halftime show on 2K Sports. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Checking out the 76ers. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them, and it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're paying attention to the boards, and that's a good thing. When you're trying to get ahead and stay ahead, it often comes down to a few key possessions. Any extra rebounds you can get is a big difference. I like their intensity out there.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Patrick Patterson is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Hood in at the 2. George against LeBron. Goes up the baseline, and Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. At the elbow, Irving kicks it out to LeBron. That 3 off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Cavaliers trailing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Irving. Schroeder kicks to Hood. And Mahinmi now top the key. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. There's the feed to Love. Outside Irving. Takes the 13-footer. And the shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
George dishes to Mahinmi. Shumpert against George. 6 to shoot. Patterson a screen on Mozgov. To the left side wing. Here's Schroeder. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Schroeder's got 6.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
There's the pick. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to James. Off the pick. Excellent D there from George.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And here is James. 11 points in the game. The shot's good from Love. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor comes in for Mahinmi. And Nick Young is subbed in for Rodney Hood. Schroeder kicks to Patterson. Picked by Okafor. Patterson passes to Schroeder. Okafor inside. Mozgov on him. And it's Okafor missing. Here's James, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Philadelphia. Price comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And so here is Philadelphia. Price outside. Picked by Okafor. And Patterson kicks to Price. Mozgov with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by LeBron. And that's now 6 points for Iman Shumpert. Now here's Here's Price. Feeds to Okafor. Back to Price. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
To the inside, Okafor with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Price is running, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Shumpert to screen on Price. There's the pick. Irving dishes to James. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Patterson's got his third rebound on the night. And Young gets to Okafor, and stolen by Love. Irving against Price. Love with the screen on Price. Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers lead. Price outside. Right wing. Here's Okafor. Knocked away.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
James, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
There's the screen. Young passes to Okafor. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Okafor's got 7 points in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Price against Irving. Kicks it to Mozgov. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You take a look at Schroeder, third in assists and a great leader. And, of course, LeBron James.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who finished with the most assists.
Check out the game for Mozgov. 9 points and 2 steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Williams in for Iman Shumpert. Okafor gets the bucket.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. James outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look now for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Price gets to Okafor. A jump hook. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Dellavedova. No good. That would have tied it. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. For 3, Price. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the dish to Smith for the tie. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And the first one gets
2 shots. Timeout call for Villanova.
And the 76ers call time here.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Ronnie Price. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Schroeder passes to Boozer. Dives for it, and stolen by James. Outside Williams. He kicks to Smith for the lead. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Williams dishes to James. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to James. Takes a three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Okafor in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Count that one. And that's 11 points for Jahlil Okafor.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
The drive by James, and it's sent back by George. McDaniels kicks to Hood. And Okafor slams it in. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pick by Williams. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 6, and it's Smith penetrating. He used that pick to get in close. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Now Schroeder. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Thompson, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Schroeder with the ball. 7 points in the game to the right side. Okafor kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And then Okafor slams it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The kick out to Williams. James sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Dellavedova. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Dellavedova's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The 76ers trail. Schroeder passes to Okafor. To the middle. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 9.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On the wing, James. Defended by George. Second shot opportunity. And again, Tristan Thompson. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Schroeder kicks to Okafor. Outside, George fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Picked by Okafor. And George, here we go. Stolen by Thompson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's James missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And there's the pass to Hood. He feeds it to Schroeder. The tray. No good on the buzzer. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. The 76ers trail by 4. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Irving dishes to Mozgov. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Jones kicks to Okafor. Back to Jones. Mozgov grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the 76ers making a change here. Patterson's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jones kicks to George. Here's Okafor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Mozgov.
And what a tremendous game for Okafor. He has 9 rebounds and 2 rejections. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Irving kicks to Love. Mozgov passes to Love. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Shumpert. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And even with 1 miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from George. And both free throws good for Paul George. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside jumper. They set the screen. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. Right side George. And he dunks it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Amon Shumpert.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jones kicks to Patterson. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes it to LeBron. Here's Irving. And Okafor with the block. Young against Irving. Left side, George. Back to Patterson. Jones dishes to Okafor. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up the baby hook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Picked by Mozgov. Jones against Irving. Mozgov a screen on Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, George. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Outside jumper. And there's the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jones.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Timeout called the 76ers. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Dishes it to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. Mozgov with the block. In the corner, Irving with it. Shumpert passes to LeBron. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
George against LeBron. And George kicks it over to Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And here is Irving. Shumpert in the corner. Pulls up. And again, it's Cleveland.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shumpert against Young. He dishes it to Okafor. Here's Patterson. Wide open shot is on the money. Patterson's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
James dishes to Love. Nobody near Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And Young, here we go, all alone. Here's Okafor, uses both hands to slam it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Shumpert. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Outside Irving, inside, there's Mozgov.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Okafor kicks to George. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closer. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Second chance shot. Pass to James. Shot from the wing. And it's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. They set the pick. Here's Mozgov. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Schroeder kicks to Okafor. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The feed now to LeBron. Here's Shumpert. Kicks it to Mozgov. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Mozgov hits them both. The 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Patterson. Here's Okafor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. James. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And he's good on the second.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Love outside. Mozgov drives in. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
And Young kicks to Okafor. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland leading by 5. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Okafor with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Feeds it to Patterson. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okafor. Shot's good. Okafor's got 24 points.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
It's a pick by Love. There's the dish to Smith. He kicks to Mozgov. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Okafor's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shooter passes to Okafor. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Irving dishes to Smith. Down low. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Smith. And it's now 22 points for Timothy Mozgov. George with the ball. Now Smith defending. Patterson a screen on Smith. George double team. Inside. Here's Patterson. And a strong finish with two hands.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 1. 1:43 left in the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Irving. Pass to Mozgov. Now Williams. Love with the screen on George. Williams kicks to Love. Takes a big high pass and goes in.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, George. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're ahead by 1. 1:21 left in the fourth. Here's Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Williams passes to Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 18 points for Love.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Okafor inside. Mozgov on him. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Listen to the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Had a foul to give there, but he's rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Williams against George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 1. There's 37 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Well, Kevin, I think they should hold tight here and just play for a stop. Good, solid defense. If they can get the ball back with a few seconds left, they'll have a decent chance to win.
Here's Irving. Buries it.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
And George gets to Okafor. Mozgov with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count it!
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
And it's George missing. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Outside Williams, and so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
LeBron, what is it like?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Timofey Mozgov. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he could. And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night.